this vehicle. It's not a diagnosis, but some of you really like drama. I kind of like drama. I like finding stupid people. Our world is full of it. But this is an extreme case of that. This gentleman called, and the customer's not stupid, by the way. Customer's awesome. He's one of my good customers. But I don't do tires. So, oh, I just gave it away, didn't I? Oh, well. He called. He had a nasty thumping noise after he had gotten tires done. Well, yeah, buddy. So, he got tires done. I just dropped you and caught you. That one's missing. That one's missing. And these are loose. So, yeah. Let me know down below what you would do if your vehicle was destroyed by a shop like that. Especially a tire shop. That's like one thing in this industry that I feel needs to change. I would say two of your most vulnerable aspects of a vehicle: oil and safety. So tires, brakes. But yet, every shop you go to, who works on that stuff? The new guy, the newbie, the one that needs to get his hands dirty and really learn the basics. But yet we're entrusting the guy that has never worked in a shop to do the most crucial jobs on the car. That really needs to change in my eyes. I think that that is stupid. I mean, you know, you work for the dealer. I remember all the new kids coming in, you know, they want a mentor, they want someone to look up to. Now, granted, I was a kid myself, but I wasn't an oil change or a lube tech. But the lube techs are the cheapest paid, and yet the worst things. I mean, what happens if they leave a drain plug loose? Now they got a motor on their hand. I'd rather give them a diagnosis job, let them misdiagnose it and put the wrong part in, than blow up a motor or leave a tire loose. Do you guys agree or not? Let me know in the comments below, because I just think that's a dumb thing for this industry. Yep, that one's cross-threaded. That one's destroyed. Okay. All right, let's get these studs put back in here. So we'll kind of change angles here so I can push down on it. I have a feeling I'm gonna punch the jack. buddy. It's getting hot now because I'm working, but yet it's still like 50 degrees out. Okay, well, I bet you're wondering why the video sucks. Well, you just saw me putting the studs in, and maybe a portion of me completely screwing them up. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know what happened, but I destroyed all of them. I don't know if I had a bad batch of the lug nuts or if I had a bad batch of studs, but everything got chewed up. Nothing could handle just the ratchet of me pulling the stud in. It just destroyed the threads. I don't know why. I mean, it happens. You know, I even said in the beginning that I got extra lug nuts because that happens. Well, now I've got extra lug nuts because I have to redo the entire job. Ugh. All right, well, the new ones are going in. I'm gonna use these other lug nuts that I bought. They look heavier. They feel heavier than this one. This one just feels like dinky as hell. All right, let me go put it back in park. Move you over there. Oh. Move that. All of that. All right, well, let's go. Wish me luck. Yeah, look at that. That thing just went in like butter. And the threads come right back off. All right, well, that's one. Freaking this thing. Kill my knees. Yeah, look at that. Just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So the difference that I have right now is, and I don't know if this is the reason, but these are in a bag. Now, these other ones weren't in a bag. The lug nuts have it listed on the size that are on them, but the studs don't. They just have the ending part number, which is 568. Yeah, and they're supposed to be 568. But I don't know, man. Just a weird, bad batch. I hate when I can't chalk it up to understand what the problem was, because I'm not doing anything different today than I did yesterday. But obviously, I screwed something up because it works good so far. I better shut up. I end up jinxing myself. Look at that. Oh, jeez. And one other thing I'm doing different today than I did yesterday is I'm using a separate lug nut for every one to pull in instead of the same lug nut over and over. And maybe that's why, like after the first one, the threads just couldn't handle the stress of it again. I don't know. But even at that, if it couldn't handle that stress, why would I want that lug nut holding on a rim? Goes back to what I was talking about, like in the beginning here, how, you know, the people that we leave in charge of doing the most crucial jobs are people that don't have experience and that are learning and wanting to get the experience, and yet we're getting sold parts that could cost somebody their life. It's kind of stupid. There should be a little bit more of a standard on some of these cheap aftermarket parts, or these aftermarket companies, like Dorman, for instance. This is what these are, Dorman. Because God forbid you could find another brand that's not Dorman, besides going to the dealer. And let's face it, most people don't want to buy dealer parts because they don't understand the difference. They don't do it every day. They're not worried about it. They're just worried about going to work. Okay, see, now this one's a little tight. Maybe my arm's just tired. Okay, we're good. They all thread off real easy. Well, there you have it. Okay, let's finish. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish up my ticket, but that's it. You saw the test drive. We retorqued everything. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the video. I mean, like I said, I try to show our good jobs. I try to show our faults. I try to show the bad stuff because I feel like there's a lot of that fakeness in the world, and people don't show when they screw up diagnosis or when they screw up simple thing like that. It happens. We're in the field just dealing with a bunch of stuff, and sometimes you get junk parts or sometimes we mess up, so, or some dumb stuff like that. But anyway, it's done. I'm going to make some notes in the customer's ticket here about the other lug nut on the driver or the passenger front that needs to be replaced at another date. And that's really about it, guys. So I hope you like what we're doing. If you do, like and subscribe. Also, if you're wanting to send me something, there is a new address in the description below. Some of you guys were asking to send me some older tools and stuff like that. There is an address below that you can send it to. A couple of you companies that are out there, 2 companies recently reached out. There's an address below. You can send me stuff through there if you'd like. I'm not taking payments for any of that stuff, but I'll review your tool if you want me to. I don't mind. I'm just not paying for it. Also, if you guys would like to, it's December. This is when we start doing a bit more of our pay it forwards and, you know, giveaways and stuff like that. I don't really announce it anymore. I used to announce it, and just I would get some people that just, you know, were looking for a handout, and I'm not doing that. I try to judge somebody based on their initial character when I see them, and if I just feel like I want to give to them, I give them the job, which you've seen me do that in the past with people. But it's the holidays, and I probably will be doing that as much as possible. We're going to be closed the 23rd through the 3rd. So I'll try to post in those 2 weeks, but I won't have a lot of content for it. But in the weeks that we are off, if we find someone that's out of town or broke down or something like that, we will go out and take care of it. And those will probably be our pay it forwards there. So if you'd like to donate to that, there is a Cash App link down at the bottom. Anything that you do goes directly to those customers, and it helps along the process. You don't have to. Just liking and subscribing gives us enough to try to help customers as best as we can. So I appreciate you guys, and we will talk at you later.